Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. Let's load in the last save game and take it from there. As you might have noticed, we're in 1940 and we are currently at war with the Union of Soviet Republics. We're at war with Italy. Unfortunately, the war with Italy is a bit of a stalemate because most of my forces are actually deployed in the east. The same actually goes here for my war with France. I've got all of this nicely defended, the west wall, but yeah, I'm not doing much there. Because in reality, I don't want to basically lose too many troops here unnecessarily. I could possibly push that position there to get that factory in my hands. Ooh, we actually are moving a little bit here. Because what we're trying to do, we're basically trying to get Yugoslavia back, which we had mostly in our hands. But because of a game mechanic, for some reason, we just lost it. Because Yugoslavia had split into two. We defeated the major part, and then the minor part was defeated by Italy. And then all of a sudden, they got the entire lands here. Which, to me, makes little sense, but okay. Okay, so that's good. That one's moving. Okay, they're pushing down in the south as well, at least they are, or we are, I'm not sure. Movement is taking place anyways.
Alright. Ausrücken! Angetreten. Befehle.
Okay. So we have some movement here as well.
Bereit.
There are pockets that are being slowly absorbed.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's lots of troops that are just not doing exactly what I want them to do, which is very unfortunate.
Angetreten.
But okay, we'll get them. We will get them.
All right. Achtung.
Crikey.
Angetreten.
I sure hope that helps resolve this.
Ausrücken. 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 Achtung.
Okay.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Angetreten!
Yep. There's lots of stuff moving here, as you can see. Trying to basically get as much of this territory in my hands now as I can. Because the more we basically are contributing to here, the better. We're standing at 61%, as you can see. And we're receiving negative land lease. Interesting. How does that work? How do you get negative land lease? We're buying extra equipment from the various different parties, as you can see. We can, of course, bolster our spirit. Less than... Oh, okay. How can you have less than 0%? You either have 0% or you have nothing. But less than 0? I'm not sure how that was meant to work.
Los, los! Zeigt es ihnen!
It's Kharkov, Donetsk. So lots of territory here is, of course, already in hands of various different parties here, which is good. Which, of course, is good. Okay, nice. And, of course, that connects up to there.
Befehle?
So we got some new troops flowing in here.
Suchen Deckung.
Giving them extra troops. Always welcome. We do have the Air Force flying around here, trying to do its utmost. We, of course, are working on building up a new Air Force. Actually, our losses are shrunk. At least our... what was losses originally.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Alright. Achtung!
If we can push into there, that would be great. If we cannot, then we cannot. But okay, we'll see.
Befehle! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
What's happening in the ocean? As you can see, we are still fighting here with the various different parties. Of course, not to be forgotten, we are also fighting here in the Danish territories. Or sorry, not the Danish territories. We got Denmark already down here as a neighbor. It looks like the Dutch are invading them, which is great because I didn't push anything there.
Befehle!
I kind of kept that on hold.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Achtung! Ausrücken!
As you can see, all of this is going eloquently. Unfortunately, we do have a bit of a position here
Angetreten!
where I got two sets of troops that are moving back, as in retreating, and I'm pretty sure we're going to lose some of those troops, unfortunately.
Achtung! Ausrücken!
Why don't we go for Gothenburg?
Achtung! Angetreten! Bereit! Ausrücken! Befehle! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Angetreten!
Okay, let's cut that off there.
Bereit! Achtung! Ausrücken!
Let's move into there as well.
Bereit!
Marvelous.
Achtung!
New design of submarine. Marvelous. Even better. Nice. Alright, we can boost this research by using Bloom. We've got a shortage of... No, we don't have a shortage of trains, but we are in a bit of a precarious position in terms of we don't have enough trains. We're getting really, really tight on the trains. Okay, what I need to do, I need to basically have a quick look here. I can, of course, boost my train production here. That says we got a shortage of them. I'm pretty sure it said, yes, we've got not enough in stock, but it now says. Interesting, because of all the bombing that's taken place. Yeah, I could do with some extra trucks as well. But like I said, the main one at the moment is really the trains. Okay, if I move that to the top. That should leave... Ooh, that number is really rising, isn't it? Because we got a bigger demand for trains, that's why.
Angetreten. Bereit. Suchen Deckung. Bereit.
I'll go straight for Trondheim and then cut back. That might work out slightly better. Position's been reinforced. I didn't expect that to happen.
Los, los, los!
Do I want to reinforce them there? I could do. These kind of little pockets, they're a distraction for the force overall. Which is a bit of a pity.
Angetreten.
Okay. They're at a severe disadvantage. Because of course they got far, far less troops there, firstly. And secondly, of course, the fact that there is just... That means, of course, I get that manpower back, isn't it?
Achtung!
That could be quite advantageous.
Achtung! Angetreten! Angetreten!
Narvik, let's go for Narvik there.
Befehle!
If we can, then why not? This particular general here is a scavenger, which is great. Okay. Italy, what are we doing here? Ground support. We're not doing much ground support at the moment. Aerial superiority is our main focus at the moment. They're not mutually exclusive, which is good. To go for that one, didn't I? So let's do that.
Suchen Deckung. Suchen Deckung.
Okay. Push into there properly now. Alright, what else could we find? Ooh, he's actually the same level as us. But we're getting bigger boosters than he is. Interesting. It doesn't tell us a lot more, but as you can see, he's got a lot of more medals already on his plate.
Befehle.
Okay.
Angetreten.
We took their other capital. Which of course led to this situation here. So that's pretty good still.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Bereit. Achtung.
Okay, what's happening here?
Angetreten.
We've got all these tanks and so forth moving around here. Right, we're setting them on a little bit of a road trip, it looks like.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Achtung. Angetreten.
Azkaban.
Ausrücken.
Azkaban. Over the feet. Okay, that's the Hungarians that lost some there. Okay.
Bereit.
Nothing major as such.
Ausrücken. Befehle.
Okay.
Achtung. Bereit. Ausrücken. Bereit.
Okay.
Angetreten.
Nice. That one's done. If we do the anti-Comintern pact, what's the consequence going to be? I guess we'll get a fair amount of signatories.
Bereit. Bereit. Achtung. Ausrücken.
Okay, well, let's move these troops there.
Angetreten.
Ah, paratroopers. Hold on. What is happening here? Portugal, which is communist, declares war on Spain. Wow. That's quite interesting. Let's have a look here. We can, of course, research this. We're going to go for the Mauser company. Doctrine-wise, we can move more into the naval bits, but we don't want to do the Marines here. Fourth International, wow. Is that the name of the faction now? Fourth International?
Angetreten.
I am suffering big losses in terms of guns. Right, so if I can get these, that would be amazing. Turkish guns. Okay. Trucks wise, we're okay. Prices are relatively similar across the board here. There's no major outliers as such. It says we need 50,000 more. Wow. I can tell you that's not a small number.
Achtung! Angetreten! Vorwärts, Männer! Los!
Okay.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Achtung!
Canada popularized called the Union. Okay, so Canada, really? We can invite them into our faction. Well, let's do that. Interesting, though. The Spanish Empire. Huh. I did not expect that to happen, but okay, it's good to see that that's finally getting there. How are we doing in terms of these guys? They still control 36% of the victory points. How are we doing over here? The Japanese, are they still at war with anyone? Oh, now it's the Japanese People's Republic. Interesting. How comes they're communist? Because most of them are fascist? How does this work? Communist China is aligned with them. Why did... Really? These guys are probably fascist still. You can see that. Yes, they're fascist. These guys are the opposite. But they're mostly fascist. Logic, where? Long far-fetched. Wow. Anyway, China. There's lots of fighting still going on there, which is a bit of a pity. And where is their new capital? Is that still Sevastopol? It is.
Angetreten! Ausrücken! Befehle!
Okay.
Zurück! Rückzug!
Okay.
Achtung!
No. That's not going to happen.
Achtung!
At least not like that.
Befehle!
Can forget about that. Got too many pockets here, that's for sure. Too many pockets. Like that's a pocket. Then again, having pockets is good to some extent, but we need to maintain them. there more big cities anywhere? Except for Baku and such, but okay.
Bereit.
Grozny. Tbilisi. Oh boy.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Unter Beschuss. Ausrücken.
Okay, let's deal with that there.
Ausrücken. Angetreten. Ausrücken. Achtung. Befehle. Ausrücken.
Just that teeny bit of movement there should suffice.
Angetreten. Bereit.
It's moving along nicely. As you can see, these guys are getting to be out of supply now. I kind of hoped that these guys would be getting out of supply, but I guess they're still getting supplies in from somewhere. How are we doing up here?
Angetreten.
Why are we pulling back? I'm not sure.
Angetreten. Befehle. Angetreten. Bereit.
Yeah, there's two separate generals with troops
Angetreten.
up here. In reality, I probably want to consolidate these. So this is the Dutch border one. Oh, he's gained some skills.
Bereit. Achtung.
But is it sufficient? I'm not sure.
Ausrücken.
There's one defending and there's like 5 or 6 attacking. So that's pretty much a done deal.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Okay.
Angetreten.
Magnitogorsk. Sounds like a magnet. I guess that kind of was the intent.
Achtung.
Let's follow the train line and let's try to take whatever we can. Why is that not on the train line? Never mind. Let's cut that off as much as we can.
Achtung. Achtung. Bereit.
Okay.
Angetreten. Achtung.
Can support that easily there.
Achtung. Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Yeah, our defense is going to hold there.
Bereit. Bereit. Angetreten.
Mopping up operations here. Must always see that. It's too fragmented. That's probably what I wanted to say here.
Angetreten. Bereit. Angetreten.
Can I go to Tromsø like that? Maybe. Maybe not. We will have to wait and see. Okay, so I got this fortified here. In reality, that's Finnish territory, which has been taken by the Swedes. But okay. So the fortifications are actually working against me at this point.
Befehle. Achtung. Befehle. Befehle.
Omsk.
Bereit. Bereit. Befehle. Ausrücken. Achtung. Angetreten.
Nice.
Vorwärts, Männer.
A lot of pockets that we can actually deal with here.
Angetreten. Achtung. Bereit. Angetreten.
Sevastopol is their current capital, and it's still being supplied with stuff. I guess through here. What can we do here? Okay, marvelous. We lost the battle here. And we lost one submarine, but it's it's a bit of a mixed bag there, to be honest. Lots of convoy raiding is happening there. Norway is doing good at the moment.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Okay. Yeah, they're normal. I thought I'd prioritize certain theaters, but I don't really see that at the moment. Ooh, we did push them back a little bit. Wee bit only, but that's fine.
Bereit. Bereit.
A little bit of help from friends, always. You can do a lot of stuff. Let's just do one thing here. Let's clear those lines. I don't want to carry on with those lines. It's not at the moment. Let's turn that more into a defensive sector, because if we're basically running out of guns, we're not going to be able to fight. So whether we're defending or attacking, we should be able to stay better with our guns if we're basically defending. A subject may soon raise its autonomy. Ah. Active attachés, effects on autonomy. Contribution to war score, okay. So it says that they've contributed a heck of a lot of stuff towards the war score here, okay. Well, if that's the case, that's the case.
Achtung! Achtung! Angetreten. Befehle.
Okay. I'll have a look there shortly.
Ausrücken! Los, los, los! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Ausrücken!
Got a full-on attack. So we got a new research slot free. That's still ahead of time. That's still ahead of time. Rheinmetall, okay. Not sure what it is that I actually used for lots of the others, but okay, that's fine. Here. Only for small and carrier planes. I need to have completed both of these first. Okay, that's fine.
Angetreten.
Anything else I want to basically list up here?
Befehle.
Well, that's doing okay for now.
Achtung! Vorwärts, Männer!
Let's actually do it like this.
Achtung!
Give them a chance to recover somewhat.
Achtung!
Crikey.
Angetreten!
Oops. That was not the intention.
Bereit! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Achtung! Ausrücken!
Okay, well, we can alleviate that attack somewhat.
Achtung!
Putting more of our forces on there.
Achtung! Achtung!
Tromsø. Okay. So Narvik is their current capital, which is fine. Any other issues here?
Angetreten! Bereit! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Angetreten!
Joining them in slightly later, that's fine. this is on the offensive anymore.
Angetreten.
It's mostly defensive now.
Ausrücken. Achtung. Angetreten. Achtung.
Okay. More and more of our troops are being pushed into that, which is good. They need more political power. Okay, good. We can, of course, improve the worker conditions, which is a thing that would be beneficial. Okay, so that's progressing nicely here. We got 2 days for that snorkel to become available. Once that's available, we actually will start creating the new submarine design.
Suchen Deckung.
An Italian operative was captured.
Angetreten.
Now, it would be nice if it could actually say, yeah, we got that operative now. We want to basically, of course, deal him a nice blow. But no, that's not the way it works. So Canada is now also at war with us, interestingly enough. What we can, of course, do, we can actually say, let's start working on their encryption. Romania. Yes, you hold a lot of territory for us at the moment, but you're holding it for us. Because in reality, it's been me that did most of that work. So we're in 1940. That's still ahead of the curve. This, though, is within range. But what might be more important is, of course, these transports. Let's just double check here first. As you can see, we can improve our paratroopers. We probably should have done this ages ago. MPs we can improve. Let's work on that. Now, depending upon the nation that you're playing, you might be able to get an advantage with that. You might not. Depends.
Angetreten. Achtung.
Very much depends.
Bereit. Achtung.
Okay.
Vorwärts, Männer.
Well, let's not waste our guns on that. Germany, Romania, it's huge. And of course, Finland is huge as well at the same time.
Bereit. Bereit.
Still aiming for Narvik.
Angetreten. Achtung. Angetreten. Achtung.
Okay.
Bereit. Bereit. Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken.
Okay, 2 of them from our side against whatever they got there.
Ausrücken.
Tanks, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, we're doing whatever we can here, really. little bit confusing sometimes.
All right.
Confusing in terms of, well, what's going on, what's not going on.
Befehle.
Let's mop up that pocket here. It gets to be annoying. To leave a pocket in the rear.
Ausrücken.
First expeditionaries, okay, interesting. We can actually supplement that particular army quite nicely. We can make him chief of the army. Okay, so we can of course do logistics wizard, which means we get less consumption of supplies, which is great. Particularly if you do that at a field marshal level, that will make a massive substantial difference there.
Ausrücken. Befehle. Achtung.
Okay,
Angetreten.
let's cut this into chunks. We don't need to keep all of this separate. This is getting to be a massive waste otherwise.
Bereit. Bereit. Angetreten. Befehle. Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Okay.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Angetreten.
Let's make our way to Omsk. Ooh, we can recruit yet another one of these lovely people. Well groomed. Well groomed indeed. Let's root out some resistance there. Let's focus once again on our troops wherever they are. To weed out the last nasty bits that we basically can find here.
Achtung.
I'm pretty sure I had given them orders already, but I guess they ran out of petrol.
Bereit.
Which can of course happen.
Ausrücken.
You run out of fuel, you run out of motivation. Doesn't get you far then, does it?
Angetreten.
It will not get you far. Okay, so where do we stand? They control 24% now.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Okay.
Achtung.
That should basically complete my access to the full rail line there.
Achtung.
Territorial gains, always nice to see that. Okay, so we push them back here. Let's support that engagement there.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Let's have one go there and the other
Treten.
go there.
Angetreten.
Bit of a encirclement thingy. Lovely to call it a thingy, isn't it?
Bereit. Suchen Deckung. Rückzug.
Let's go to Tromska instead. I know it's not exactly what we had originally planned, but it should serve its purpose. How are we doing in terms of victory against Norway? Where's Norway? Norway, they control 35% still. Okay, well we can of course push to reduce that substantially.
Befehle.
Okay.
Befehle.
So they're landless. Oh, interesting.
Zeigt es ihnen.
Okay, so they are struggling somewhat with supplies. They're not massively, but somewhat.
Bereit.
Should be able to do, at least they should be able to push into that one position here. Push them out. How are we doing out in the south? Yeah, they're attacking us now, which is fine. They're not having that much luck there. Look at this position here, they're suffering.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
They are really suffering there. Okay, so I need to get my hands on this position here properly, which I've not been able to do yet. Sorry about all the zooming in and out.
Achtung.
Just is a bit of necessity for me to be able to where I want to be here.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Okay, let's get that city there.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Wow.
Angetreten. Angetreten.
Is there something that we basically can do here to get even more of their territory? I don't think so. It's just
Bereit.
a bit of a slug at the moment.
Angetreten. Achtung. Bereit.
Very manual process, it looks like.
Ausrücken. Angetreten. Achtung.
Okay.
Vorwärts, Männer. Befehle.
Am I forgetting any front lines? Not really. It's like the British are doing nicely here in France as well. We took up more convoys, which is always nice. I'm always wondering, why doesn't it fall under this category here? But it depends on the orders you've given, the type of orders you've given. Oh, they're going to invade the island here. The Faroe Islands, which are Danish. How's Spain doing? Spain is doing well. Look at that. They're basically beating back Portugal quite nicely. How are we doing resource-wise? Am I importing too much of any particular resource? I've got an excess of steel at the moment, which is great. My production, as you can see, I'm producing additional factories. Let's basically fix this up. That should be a relatively quick fix. Tyrol, Lower Austria, etc. Look at that. Some of this is quite substantially damaged. Light tanks. I've got a heck of a lot of those that I need to produce to be able to get back up to spec, up to speed. Is there a way to basically pause this? Because I guess we got allocated stuff here already. I don't want to cancel them. I want to pause them. Pause. So this, as you can see, has got stuff allocated already. It's just missing the tanks. Whereas here we do have tanks allocated. It's just down here we don't. So some of that shortage is really a case of... Let's see what we can do here.
Unter Beschuss! Achtung!
Okay. I'm keeping that contained here for now.
Angetreten! Ausrücken!
Then we're going to try to take Baku.
Angetreten!
Gyumri. The capital, I presume, is worth 20 points. Wow. That's not worth any points. How much is this city worth? 3. Is it because it's their capital that's worth so many points? I'm not sure. Sevastopol's always been a big point. Alright, let's look at the Nordics here again. So it looks like we basically liberated Oslo, as you can see here. Frederikshavn.
Angetreten! Angetreten! Alright.
These two are progressing nicely, which is great to see.
Ausrücken!
Let's push into there. That's at least a bit of Swedish territory we can take. Unfortunately, it looks like we lost those 2 units that we had here, which is a bit of a pity.
Befehle! Ausrücken! Achtung!
Look at all that we got here now. Wow. Yeah, someone can, of course, go for that land there. But if you look up here, it's pretty much all worth hardly anything. 3 points. That's not worth any points either. I would love to get all of my units back towards more central stuff. It's just the Soviet Union is such an outstretched bit of land. So as you can see, there's still a heck of a lot of territory there, but is there a lot of valuable stuff there? Yeah, probably this one is worth 15 points. If you look at this though, they're at 22% out of the versus the 20 that we need to be able to win this.
Befehle!
Like I said, it takes time and effort.
Alright. Achtung! Befehle! Befehle?
Okay, we're fighting there nicely. At least it looks like that is happening.
Achtung! Angetreten!
Okay,
Achtung!
we can deal with these guys here.
Angetreten!
Is that desert? Really? Wow. Let's push for the cities. Okay, that's happening here.
Bereit! Achtung!
Again, we are at 58. We were at 61 earlier, but it swings back and forth a bit. Union of Soviet Republics. And of course we got Canadian Popular State. Now on this side, have we got the United States in here? No, they're not listed in here. Interesting. So that's one faction. So they are pretty much about to be beaten, which is great. Marxist Portugal. Canada Popular State. Okay. Norway getting there. Italy is making a substantial contribution, but yeah. Not much is happening there at the moment.
Befehle? Bereit!
That's worth 1 point. Of course, Narvik is worth a little bit more than that.
Bereit! Angetreten! Bereit!
Okay. The thing I'm basically kind of neglecting here, as you can see, is kind of my Air Force, isn't it? It looks like they still have some bits of Air Force here. It doesn't tell me how many planes. Oh, that's 100 planes. Okay, 100 active planes. Did I have planes here operating there? Oh, okay. To be honest, I didn't realize I actually had planes in that region. Northern Balkans, that might be a bit closer.
Befehle?
Okay. Yes. But look how little of this do we actually get. Huh, German Reich, yeah, sure. Oh, this is hilarious. Mechanized. Okay, so that's fine. They get additional hardness. Yeah, we can deal with that. Okay, so have we still got pockets that we need to deal with here? As you can see, Sevastopol is still a pocket.
Angetreten!
let's move all of these guys down here into this beautiful, beautiful bit of territory.
Achtung! Ausrücken! Angetreten!
All right. Yep, that's my territory now. Well, at least for the time being, maybe I should say. Because it's so... it's got that west coast, or the east coast. It's east coast. That's west coast. Yeah. It's got lots of coastline there. That's just not where we want it to be, really.
Bereit! Angetreten! Bereit!
Okay, that's being fought over. That's fine.
Bereit! Ausrücken!
Okay, hold on.
Bereit!
Nice. Anyways, guys, it's about time for us to call it a day. So thanks for watching. We basically had a victory against the Soviets, which is great. Has freed up a ton of our troops. We need to basically reposition them to the Western fronts. Of course, against Italy and so forth. Against the Nordic Defense Council as well. I think I'm going to focus on the Nordic Defense Council next time. And then basically frees up my troops from there as well. But for now, have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.